Howdy, campers. Imagine most of y'all are sitting around the campfire at your campground, uh, slept the night in your RV or your tent or whatever, or you're having a picnic today. Meanwhile, we're stuck at home, but yeah, we'll get by. So since we're stuck at home, let's throw something on the griddle. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. And my friend Bob has got us some hash browns. I think we're going to be in good shape. Let's get cooking. Bacon. The Blackstone loves bacon. We all know that. This is some Jimmy Dean, which is kind of fatty, but it's not bad. I love me the market bacon best. Nice thick slabs of market bacon. But I ain't gonna complain about this because bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Making bacon. Sizzling some bacon. Okay, some of these slices are really, really thin. Look at that. You can read a newspaper through it. Does anybody read a newspaper anymore? Do they even print newspapers anymore? Inquiring minds want to know. I know they still print the Inquirer and all those other tabloids because you can't get away from them at the grocery line. Wow. These are all a thick slice and a thin slice. This is poor quality control. Step up your game, Jimmy Dean. Okay. Took out the last of my sanitizing wipes in this package. And some of these spoon slices are going to take about 2 minutes. And I'm really not impressed with the, like I said, it's really poor quality control. And you have some this thin, wafer thin, and some inch thick slabs. But it's bacon. Sometimes I'll find me a bargain on ends and pieces. And if y'all know me, you know I can't resist a bargain. Got that going. So these are the dehydrated taters. You add hot water, let them soak. for at least 12 minutes. It's probably been an hour. Okay, not that long. But you see, this is what you end up with. And they'll be going on shortly because they take a while to cook. Just have to make a little room here. Keep sliding things over as the bacon cooks down. Okay, we got a little space. I think we still need more though. We need this much space. Get these thin little slices off to the edge. Thick slabs. A little more to the middle. And I think we got room now, or we'll have room. As soon as I get all this arranged, situated. You can see it, all this bacon took up the entire griddle. And now it's already down to half a griddle. So, what's it say? Preheat a large non-stick skillet. 2 tablespoons of oil over medium-high heat. This is more, I have it on kind of, actually, I just turned it up too high. This high altitude and the 90-degree sun burning down. The griddle gets hot. So, I'm going to keep it, that's about 2 notches above low. I consider that medium-high. Instead of oil, we have bacon fat. Bacon grease. Who could ask for more? So we'll just try to sprinkle out. Work the baby. Spread them out a little. This works a little differently from the frozen. How's that? Huh? Salt, pepper, garlic, Mrs. Dash. What else is in there? Etc. blend. And some of the bacon's starting to get done. The lovely assistant is inside baking some biscuits, and we just might bring some of them out to slap on the griddle when they're done, because if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. What is it you need to try? Getting that griddle char on your biscuits. When I lived in Florida, it was right on the Gulf, actually on the bay, on a bayou on the bay, on the Gulf. And one of my favorite restaurants that I frequented was actually built out on the docks. And I would they're biscuits. They slapped on the griddle for a few minutes, and it was so good. Okay, if you're new to hash browns, the number one rule, which took me 10 years to learn, actually not that long, because I haven't griddled that long, but it took me forever to learn, leave it alone, don't touch, no. If you read the groups or watch videos, or hopefully you're watching videos, at least this one. I don't care if you watch the others. Todd Tobin's is really good. You can watch Todd Tobin. And Hussey. Hussey knows his stuff. And he's entertaining, just like me. So if you watch those, or read the groups or whatever, that's the biggest thing you'll see is don't touch your hash browns. And I'm pig-headed. I had to keep flipping and checking, and you end up with just a big mess. Now these being rehydrated instead of frozen, they don't clump like the frozen, so they will be loose when I eventually flip them, which will be soon. They're coming along. But where was I? Oh, they don't clump, but the method still applies. Leave them alone. Now, my lovely assistant prefers crunchy bacon, and I kind of do too. So we're letting that wait till it stands up on its own. If you, I don't know if you probably can't see, but if you look around the edges, you're getting some browning, and it's just about time to flip. Flip your lid. Look at that. Looky there, looky there. Yeah, okay, that may be a little early. So, should have left them another minute or two, but they'll do. They'll do. See that? What I was talking about, when you flip too early, you get the mess. This part right here was that mess. So, remember our motto here at Griddle Porn: we screw up so you don't have to. Didn't screw up this bacon though. Look at that. Yum! Ow! Ow! Bacon grease! Ow! Good thing I'm not naked. That would have stung. Ow! Ow! Why didn't someone warn me that bacon grease is hot? Fine, be that way. See how you are. Try to help you out by showing you how not to screw up. And bacon continues to cook once you remove it from the skillet or the griddle, by the way. Keep that in mind. So I think these pieces are going to be just about perfect by the time they're done. Okay. Gonna let this cook a second. Bring it out a little more. A little bit more seasoning. A little ketchup, egg yolk, and crystal hot sauce. That's gonna be awesome. So, hold on just a minute. And I forgot to get plates. Okay, y'all. The hash browns, they're not perfect, but they're ready to take off because we need to move on to the next round of cooking. We got us some 30 biscuits that hopefully will come out and get some griddle time. And naturally the hash browns that were closest to the middle got cooked the best. And I did warn you these wouldn't clump like the frozen. Or even like Waffle House. I wish we had a Waffle House, but we don't. I think the nearest Waffle House is probably Arizona. It's 12-15 hours away. Our nearest White Castle is Las Vegas.
Here you go.
Oh, we got biscuits.
You can use ghee on them.
Huh?
You can use ghee. I didn't butter them.
I need the ghee then.
Okay.
It's on the counter. Okay. First, we gotta get us some eggs. Now, a common problem is I get brown or black specks on my eggs. What do I do? Well, you're probably putting too much Earl on your griddle in between cookings. And putting a little bacon grease here to keep it from, the eggs from sticking to my silicone. There's a ball under my foot. So, a lot of times, in fact, most of the times, I guess, I use ham. That's the only time I use ham on the griddle. To keep it from sticking to the silicone ring. If your griddle's properly seasoned, you don't have to worry about it sticking to it. So if it's sticking to the griddle, it just needs more seasoning. If it's sticking to the silicone, try some bacon grease or some ham. If you use an egg whip. I do, because you may have noticed our griddle's slightly angled and things slide towards the back. And that includes the eggs. And that ain't no good. Okay. I'm gonna Make sure our yolks are cracked. She hates runny yolks. She doesn't even like me yoking about the yolks. Add a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic. A little flavor. And South African smoke. This is good stuff. It's not actually a smoky flavor, it's just a... What's in there? Paprika, sea salt, garlic, basil. Okay, another trick that took me a while to learn. Leave the spatula underneath. I mean, not the spatula, the egg ring when you flip. And you see I kind of made a mess of that one. But that's okay. Ugly eggs eat just as good as pretty eggs. It's getting hot, by the way. Uh-oh. That's on low. Silicone's hot. So make sure her eggs ain't got no yolk. I love the yolk running all over my hash browns. We got us, look how pretty them biscuits are. And she went and put some ghee on them, my homemade ghee. And telling you, if you have not done this, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, I have cooked biscuits on the griddle, and it's not as good that way. Let's see. Definitely done. Get hers just a little more. Man, that's good. See how these are coming along. Getting there, getting there. Not that one. The tops are a little cupped. It's a little harder to get into them nooks and crannies. See how you look. Ooh. Huh? This is where it's at, y'all. Get you that crust. Ooh. Just look at that. Okay, I know that took a while. Usually I pause more, but I didn't, so there. So, this is our holiday weekend breakfast brunch. Look at that. I'm hungry. So, that's all we got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for helpful comments. Thanks for all of that. And most importantly, thank you for feeding my fragile ego. And we'll see you next time. Bye!